feel a bit like Beyonce when she was holding all of her Grammys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So many moons ago, I asked you guys to suggest to me a full product line for me to try out, particularly because I wanted to see if it made a difference to my hair if I kept all the products in the same family. A lot of you guys suggested the As I Am products, and since I've always wanted to try the infamous coconut co-wash, I went for those. So I got a cleanser, deep conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and a styler. So the first product is my cleanser. And I went for a co-wash as opposed to a shampoo because I tend to co-wash more. It claims to be a creamy, gentle, no suds moisturising cleanser. So it's quite runny in consistency, moisturiser-like. It smells so good. This cost me $11.99 and you get 454 grams or 16 ounces. So the size versus price is really good because I've used it plenty of times and I don't feel like I had to use too much to get a good cleanse, so I don't feel like my money was wasted on this particular product in the line. If you use a lot of it though, it does actually lather. And that's something that I noticed in some of the reviews. A lot of women were saying, mine seems to strip my hair a lot, but I think it's because they were using too much. Because if you use quite a good dollop, you will find you do get the odd little suds to them. I found it really moisturising. As I said, it smells really good, like the price. So I am happy with it. The only thing I don't like is the packaging itself. I've talked about this before. I don't like jars because once you've scooped up a decent amount of cleanser, you're washing your hair, and then you go to put your hand back in, all that water is just dripping back in, and I'm not into this cross-contamination. Another thing as well, because it's a jar, if I've got it resting on the side of my shower or whatever, if by accident I swing a hand, I'll knock it over and I've lost half the product. So considering a lot of their other products have pumps, I wish they had done that with this as well. Then for my deep conditioner, I went for the As I Am Hydration Elation Intensive Conditioner. So this contains coconut, sugarcane, green tea, apple, lemon, vegetable glycerin, shea butter, and vitamin E. So a lot of very moisturising and penetrative products in there to really soften the hair. And green tea, of course, has antioxidants, so that's great for the hair. The texture of it is something quite odd. It's quite mousse-like, kind of. It has like chunks to it, but they dissolve right away. If you were to rub your hands together, it would just become like, again, like a moisturiser, like a lotion, but it's quite moussey, chunky-like in texture. Again, it smells like an absolute dream. I found it really intensive, moisturising, and it clumped my coils together, which I haven't really found with many deep conditioners. It's really clumped them together, meaning that I had really uniform coils that felt detangled straight away. I could see my texture. Yeah, it was very bright and lovely. So the only negative things that I will say about this, first of all, this cost $18.99. What? $18.99 for only 8 ounces of product. Look how long my hair is. Imagine someone with longer hair. They would get through this in no time. I deep condition my hair once a week. So I was just like, are you kidding? Like, I can't just use 50 pence on my whole head. So I got through this super quick. So price versus use is just completely negative, and that's the kind of thing that would put you off purchasing it again, because I'm sorry, I can't just use a little bit. I have to use a decent amount for a deep condition. And the only other negative thing I can say about it is I've been experimenting with dry deep conditioning recently. I have been finding other products work a lot better. If I put this on dry hair, it kind of leaves like a bit of a film, which it kind of feels like waxy, and I tend to deep condition and then co-wash. So even having done that, I could still feel this kind of waxiness, which makes me feel like other products wouldn't go in very well, or that my hair wouldn't sit very well in styles. So it's a great deep conditioner, but I don't like the price. You can't dry deep condition if that's what you're into. And some people might not like the very sweet smell or the texture. Next, I have their leave-in conditioner, and this again contains coconut, amla, sugar beetroot, green tea, lemon, apple, sugarcane, phytosterols, and saw pimento. And this cost $12.99 and you get 8 fluid ounces. This is the only product I have that has practically everything left in it. And there's a couple of reasons for that. I do think a little goes a long way. This is a very runny product. It's very serum-like. But for me, the second reason why there's quite a lot in there is because I didn't like it. This, I think, out of them all, I think this is the one that I really just didn't get on with. I used it as a styler as well as a leave-in conditioner. It just doesn't go into my hair very well. Don't get me wrong, there's other leave-in conditioners and styling milks from As I Am, so maybe another one would work for me, but this one just didn't work at all. I think for me, for a leave-in conditioner, I need something a little bit creamier than this. This is too serum-like. It doesn't go in my hair shaft very well. I have also tried using it as a styler with gel and again a styling cream, and I did a roller set. It didn't dry and it had no definition. Like, I think maybe it has glycerin. It does, but way down. And usually for my hair, glycerin, if it's high up in the ingredients, straight away I lose all definition and my hair starts to shrink and shrivel. And even though this is like way down in the ingredients list, I think that might be what it is. The way that I would have to use this is a protective style. So mini twists or something that's going to be in for a very long time. But if I want to do a braid out or a twist out, no, this is not going to work. It doesn't mix very well with other products outside of the line. And yeah, the serumness of it just doesn't work for me. My low porosity 4C kinky hair, it's not worth it for me. And the last product I got is the As I Am Double Buttercream Rich Daily Moisturizer. This stuff is great. Once again, smells so good. It's like a citrusy but very sweet, nice smell. Not sweet like bubblegum, just a nice sweet smell. It's exactly what it says it is. It's a butter. It's like a very smoothly blended shea butter. That's how I would describe it. This one contains cocoa butter, shea butter, castor oil, jojoba oil, sugar beetroot, wheat germ oil, vegetable glycerin, wheat protein, panthenol and lanolin. So some really interesting things about this, and this might actually be why I like it, is because my shea butter mix contains a lot of the same ingredients. The shea butter, castor oil, jojoba oil, wheat germ oil. Those are things that I put in my shea butter mix anyway, so maybe that's why I found it worked really well for my hair and reacted really well. The only thing I will say is I would prefer to use it in the lock method rather than using it as an actual moisturizer, because of course a lot of people don't like to use water as their moisturizer because of the shrinkage, blah blah blah, but I feel like it won't go into my hair very well. Again, it will sit on top if I was to use it as a moisturizer itself, and it will leave my hair very fluffy, no definition, which is a shame because I've heard so many good things and lots of people felt the other way, that they got a lot of definition from it, but I didn't. If I use it on its own, it becomes very fluffy. But if I use it in the lock method, beautiful. My hair feels moisturized for days. It's not oily. A little bit goes a long way. This cost, I think, again, this was $18.99, so not too impressed with the price versus the amount, because again, it's 8 ounces. But actually, this is something that I would repurchase because I felt like it lasted me the longest. And I did actually use the whole product line on my hair. This is second day twist out. So it's not too bad. I had to retwist the sides, but that just might be me and how I sleep on my hair. So you can see it's still quite moisturized and soft. There's still a nice amount of definition. I did use an oil in between, so I used the leave-in conditioner and then jojoba oil and then this. And so it set it nice and well. And my hair feels nice and soft, doesn't feel crunchy, doesn't feel dry. So all in all, I spent £60 on the entire line, which when you think the deep conditioner didn't even last me that long and cost £20 of that, it's a lot of money. So maybe I need to try swapping things out again to see if it makes a difference. But this line as it stands didn't blow me away the best. I don't think it even makes a difference if you choose to use all of the same products. The beneficial thing is they are pH balanced to work together, meaning the cuticles of my hair are left nice and smooth, they aren't roughed up, they aren't disturbed, great. But I found better results mixing and matching products. So I'm not that fussed to keep things in the same family, or not this particular family anyway. So what did you guys think of the As I Am product? Have you tried it before? Did you have better results? Do you mix and match with other things? Do you keep things in the same line? Let me know. Also, we'll do this again. If you have another full product line that you would like me to be your guinea pig for and try out, then leave it in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the meantime, you can follow me on my Snapchat to see me pull funny faces, because I love those filters, or Instagram. All my other social media will be in the down bar. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!